What's up, guys? It's your girl Tiara Tide, and it's a beautiful morning. I think it's 69 degrees outside, so it's starting to get a little cold, but it's still dark in here even with the window up. Anyway, I just woke up about 20 minutes ago, and I'm off this morning. Praise the Lord. And I'm about to just, I washed my face already. I'm about to just brush my teeth and moisturize because I didn't do that. Yeah, I might just take you guys through my off day a little bit. It's kind of not the most eventful because it's not like I have anything planned today. Usually, like, I try to go do something or, you know, something that I didn't get to do throughout the week, but I don't think I really want to leave the house today. So I got this new toothpaste that I'm trying out. I like it, but I don't like the fact that it says it has a toothpaste base, and they don't describe what's in the toothpaste base. But anyway, this is this black seed herbal toothpaste. It has turmeric, orange, lemongrass, oregano, and golden seal in it, and black seed, of course. And yeah, it like foams up, and that just believes me to think that there's some bullshit in it. Like, I don't know, like, I'm trying, y'all. It's like kind of hard. But sometimes it's like the cleaner, like, I'm like, I guess all you can ask for is fluoride free. But no, don't kid me. I've been making my own toothpaste. Well, my mom makes it mostly. I know the recipes and stuff for 2 years. So since 2020, I just bought this like 2 months ago. So I just got back on standard toothpaste. So I know how to make natural toothpaste, and I know the benefits. I need a little bit more. I feel like my breath wasn't fresh enough. I was doing the mouthwash too, but let's keep it real. Like, it didn't stay fresh long enough. I smoke weed too, and like, you eating and shit. And then the coconut shit wasn't convenient. Like, I was dating a guy, and I used to go over his house, and he didn't have like a little bin and like spit I had to buy him a bin so I can spit like my coconut oil out. So it was just inconvenient for that. Even though I was making it work for 2 years, I kind of just was sick of it, and I just wanted to try this out. It's like at a spiritual shop. She has a bunch of herbal toothpaste, so I'm like, let me just try this shit out. Then I heard Dr. Bronner's brand is pretty good, so I want to like dip into the coconut oil. I'm still gonna oil pull, but just not as often. Teeth floss, brush, mouth fresh. See, like I said, that coconut, it did it now. And I used to make this cinnamon mouthwash, but it's just like, I don't know, I guess it just doesn't last longer. But it's more experimenting to do. Maybe we need to put a little bit more cinnamon, a little more clove in it. But like I said, there's nothing wrong with DIYing and also having like a commercial product that you use. Just make sure like the ingredients are better, you know. Don't just use straight trash, fluoride and crap. I'm probably just gonna put just a little calendula serum that I make here for time for tea apothecary, just to put a little bit to my face. Won't be dry throughout this morning vlog, but I'm probably just gonna come right in after the water garden. Oh, I don't know if I said it in the first clip, but I just got dressed. This is what I usually wear to the garden, like just PJ look, just to make sure my arms are covered and my legs are covered. And I usually walk around barefoot, but sometimes the mosquitoes bite my feet, but it's not the end of the world for me. We're out in the garden now. So peaceful out here. Just I usually do a garden walkthrough before I water, just to see what's going on. Got some cucumbers trying to form there. Won't let me zoom up for some fucking reason, but yeah, we got some cucumbers finally starting to form. I had seen a big one. Oh yeah, it's a big one there. But all my cucumbers really don't grow that big. I kind of hate that, but hopefully these get a little bigger. There's a bed of peppers that the caterpillars, the tomato worm or whatever the fuck it's called, ate up because they like pepper leaves too. So it just looks very scarce here. And I planted some squash over there. It's doing good. My echinacea has bloomed. A new echinacea coneflower has bloomed. Hopefully it brings in some you know, I'm trying to say pollinators. Some mints. We're meant to be. This is lemon balm in the middle. Sweet mint trying to come back. chocolate mint on its way out. Need to harvest most of that today. What is going on here? It's like some soap foam. I seen this shit on my plant yesterday. I'm like, ew, what is that? Yeah, that's just the garden walkthrough. I'm gonna have to just water it by hand because nobody told me that this fucking trailer didn't have a fucking water hose. And yes, we tried the water hose through the window. It doesn't fit on any of the sinks. So I appreciate the tips because people have been commenting that on my TikTok, and I'm like, I tried that. What I have to do typically is get lucky if it rains, which it doesn't because I live in what is it, zone 7B? I don't fucking know, the zones be different. It'd be zone 7B here in the south, and then it'll also be zone 7 up north. So I don't know how that shit works, but I think that's my zone, and it really does not rain here. Like, this is equivalent to the desert. People are around the world complaining about drought, but nobody talks about North Carolina and how we get lucky if it rains once a month here. Like, a good rain, like you look at the weekly forecast for the most part, it's no rain. It's no rain, like 20% chance, and then you wait all the way till Friday for that 20% chance, and then and then you go check back, like, okay, it said 5 o'clock, 20% chance, and then what really ends up happening is that it goes away, or gets pushed to another side, or gets it pushed into the water or something. You would think, since we're right next to the Atlantic, that we would get more rain, we would get it often, but we really just don't. I don't know about my fellow coastal plain people. I don't know, y'all might get more rain than we do here in Fayetteville, but bitch, it does not rain here. It's equivalent to the desert, and I know because I've been tracking the rain with these things I got from work, because like they like to throw shit like that away. And I have these 2 pools that I also got from another job. Yeah, I do cleaning houses as well, and somebody bought like 3 kiddie pools for their kid, and they were by the trash can, and y'all see my garden is in kiddie pools. So I'm like, how could I just walk away and not get those 3 free pools that were $10 each at Dollar General? I'll be a fool, right? So I grabbed them, and I collect so much rain in those. Well, that got filled up with dirt from the potato harvest. Check out that video. But anyway, it's so much rainwater that it lasts me for like 2-3 weeks, and it's amazing because, like I said, I have to hand water shit, and I put a lot of shit in these bottles, and I take them back into the bathroom, which is luckily right across from this door. And it's a lot of hard work, and I do it all on my own. My mom does not help me that often because she's gone every time it's time to water the garden. She's always gone, or if she's at work, that's how they do us. Or like, you know, her back or something. I just don't want to overwork her like that. So, but anyway, let me water this fucking garden. I'll see you guys when I get in the house. Alright, so we're back in the house, freshly showered, nice and clean. I smell like coconut hemp body scrub and lemongrass oil. It just smells amazing. I showed those 2 products in the last video. So, doing some candle magic. I've been procrastinating on this for quite some time now. So I'm just going to get that in. I'm gonna burn some sweetgrass, bring in the good ancestral energy. Then I got 4 candles to dress. I'm like getting to the point with it, like I feel like I'll just buy like 5 candles or something and just dress them all at the same time. Cause I always use all my greens for money working, so it's like you might as well pre-dress them with the shit. Anyway, I got a Good Fortune incense going. Then I got this sweetgrass, so I put that in the candles and kind of cleanse them. They already got like selenite sitting on there. But I'm going to hit the blunt because I feel like my ancestors really like weed, and it's something about smoking while doing magic. It's just kind of fun. For my waist beads on the outside of my shirt to like dry, but they feel pretty dry right now, so we put that back under. So yeah, I just hit this blunt and dress these candles. I really know that one day, like, I'm gonna be teaching have like a conjure class or a conjure school that I do one day. Like, I can just see it. Like, it's just something I've been saying to myself since I was younger. It's I kind of keep like a lot of my shit secret. Like, I'm not like the typical motherfucker. I use like herbs that people typically won't use, or that aren't popular. Like, you know how there's a million herbs for one thing in Magic. Like, I'm the one, I'm gonna use that least amounted thing. But anyway, I got a little prosperity powder as a herbal. Money drawing powder. Sprinkle that across my candle. Dress the top really well with that, but not too much. I feel like a lot of people fucking overdress their candles, and it's just like ridiculous. And it like makes you get like an inaccurate reading. Like, you really only need like just a drop. So I'm gonna sit there by the Good Fortune incense. You can't see anything that I'm doing, which is absolutely amazing. Like I said, I want to share more of what I do and stuff like that, but I gotta get to know me a little better. You know what I mean? And I'm one of them types. Like, I used to post my altar all the time, and I never do that now. You can go back on my channel and see an altar tour, but it's nowhere near the same setup. I'll be right back. It's nowhere near the same setup, so like, I don't really care about eyes on like an old altar. But some people, it's weird. Like, they'd be like, oh, she's dressing a candle, let me put a hex on her. Like, I mean, not to say that I'm special or nothing, but you'll be surprised. Like, hexes don't mean somebody like just is sitting there conjuring all the time. It could be just somebody's hateration and holleration and just their energy. It doesn't even have to be, you know, it's just the energy that they carry. And then you'll look up and your shit not going right because you they showed a picture of your altar on your Instagram, and some bitch looked at it like, she thinks she making money. That's all it. That's a hex. Like, you know what I mean? People need to quit acting like motherfuckers is dressing candles. Like, real magicians, real motherfuckers know how magic works, especially in hoodoo. Like, I got aunties that didn't like leave hair around. They just don't play like that. And I seen this one video, some woman in the islands. I don't know where it was at, but the dude walked past, or I don't know if it was a dude, whoever walked past, and she picked up his footprint. I'm like, oh my god. Like, so you can't be really walking barefoot out here. Like, it depends. Like, bro, the magic, you be thinking like nobody does doing all of that. People are doing all of that, bro. You just don't see that shit. And everybody then been in a low vibrational state where they were a hater. Like, let's be real. Only real niggas can admit that they've been a hater before. Looking at this big thing she got. Come on, you done that when you were a kid, before you knew any better or something like that. We've all like hated on a motherfucker before. Like, then you look up like, damn, I'm a fucking hater. Like, and bitches be lying and saying they realist, been a realist from the jump. Like, stop lying, bitch. You done looked at somebody in envy before. It's natural. But as you get like higher in a vibrational chart, which I talk about the vibrational chart a lot, I have it printed out on my wall. Once you get higher on the vibrational chart of feelings, like, you just look up and you don't really have those feelings no more. It's just blocking your blessings to be hating on a motherfucker. Like, when you could just make your own prosperity powder and do regular burns, because that's the key, consistency. Do regular fucking burns, you know what I'm saying? And watch the money start flowing into your goddamn life. Like, some people just be wildin'. Like, bitch, you can make money too. Stop playing, you know? But anyway, I'm just cleansing these candles. I see people like, everybody do their candle magic different. Like, I see people be dressing the outside of the candle, a glass candle, and I'm like, do what you gotta do. It's giving flammable. And some people, they put out their candle. I don't do that. I feel like that's scaredy cat shit. You know, if you're really working with good spirits, you really ain't got nothing to worry about. You know what I mean? And you keep your space clean. Like, if you keep your spiritual hygiene up, all these demons and hexes, and I mean, not to say that you're invincible, but it really helps with that. Like, I feel like you can be spiritually invincible type shit in a way. But, you know, not really. You know, people can do shit to you. I don't want to mislead people, but like, if you just really rock with your ancestors and like do protection spells and like, you know what I'm saying, just stay up on your shit, bro. Keep your spiritual baths going. Make sure your house is saged. or cleanse every fucking week, or especially like me, I do it every day. Because I come in with energy from work. I come in from energy from hanging out with people. Like, all of that, like, makes a motherfucker want to whip out some type of Palo Santo, some goddamn Florida water, some cedar bundle or some shit. Because you just picked up on so many energies today just at work. I don't care that you didn't speak to nobody or you work in the back. Nigga, you had to walk through the front. Fuck you mean. And it's just too many energies, so... I just gotta cleanse that shit. And if you just stay clean, like spiritually, and stay in alignment and do the shit of light, you really ain't got much to worry about. Like, I've never been, I ain't gonna lie, I have been spiritually attacked, but it's like I was probably slipping. Get a candle going. Like I said, I don't put out my candles, so as long as they burn, as long as they're going. All that putting out the candle while you're gone, it's like I said, you putting too much fear into the shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Put it somewhere flat. Put it somewhere where nothing's gonna lay on top of it and it falls down and burns shit up. You know what I'm saying? Just make sure it's on a stable place. I've seen somebody put it on the top of their refrigerator before. I've seen people put it in their bathtubs. I've seen people put it in a glass of water. Even that's kind of scare tactics to me. I just put it on the altar and make sure. I usually even have a petition underneath. You know what I mean? But I just say spiritually protected. All of that thinking the house is gonna burn down shit, you can manifest that real quick. So if you scared of anything like that, like, I forgot who it was, Rashad Jamal, he talked about fire. And he was like, you know, this shit is a natural element and they made you so scared of it. And I feel like once you release that attachment from a natural element of, like, you release that scaredness, you can be able to connect with it more. Like me, I be out foraging barefoot and shit. A lot of people like, oh, snakes, bugs. You gotta release that. You know, that fear of the earth element. And once you get comfortable and you build that connect, I promise you, this not gonna sound crazy because I mean my tribe. Like, it's people that's gonna find this video and get what the fuck I mean. So let me stop saying that. I don't sound crazy. It cut off on me right there. I just wanted to kind of continue that because I was on a roll, but... yeah, like, once you release that fear from, like, natural shit, because we are a part of the earth, especially black people, you know, we are connected. We are, like, the most connected to this planet. The melanin in my skin is the same melanin in the bark on a tree. You know what I'm saying? So we really tapped into this planet, so it's kind of just, like, all of that being scared of shit that's literally natural to this planet is crazy. And I feel like, you know, the other people kind of got us on that because they were like, you know, you ever seen the caveman, like, ooh, like kind of scared of the fire? They didn't show that illustration a few times of, like, the caveman, like, oh my God, fire, you know what I'm saying? Like, type of shit. And I just feel like earth, all of that shit is natural. And when you say, like a hurricane could be coming and you just be protected and stay, like, calm, you'll look up in your house, the only one on the block that didn't. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to say nothing because I know a lot is going on right now and that shit is real. Like, but you know what I'm saying? You'll look up and you really out here protected. So just release that fear from natural shit. And like I said, I don't put out my candles. This is me though. Do whatever you feel you need to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got different ancestors, you got different deities and shit like that. So if you feel that internal pull that you really can't even walk out the door to go to work because you got to put this candle out, then do that. But you also got to sit down and realize what is that in my head that's making me... because you miss death every day. It's sad to say, I'm a Scorpio. I really tap into these dark elements. So it's like, talking about this is not like trigger warning for me. This is how I talk every day. But anyway, I feel like you miss death every day. You could have ate, and I woke up this morning. You woke up. You got in the car and went to work. Motherfuckers you got all these big ass pieces of metal around you, not to mention you're in a piece. Anybody could have hit you. You could have hit anybody. You could have hit anything. Anything could have, you know what I'm saying? You could have seen anything on the way. You could have just been through anything all within, like, the first 2 hours of waking up, bitch. Like, you are already great. Like, you know, you are already here, and you've made it this far already. You know, I'm at the point in my spiritual shit, like, I just look at the beauty and the God and everything. Like, the higher source and everything. Because it's like, wow, like, I'm really sitting here talking to y'all. Like, I could have, like, just died. Like, that's crazy. And I'm not trying to be insensitive, like I said, but... yeah, this is how I talk. I ain't finna apologize. Y'all gonna get to know me. This is how I talk. So 8th house teens, you know what I'm saying? You know, really taps in, you know, Jupiter and Pisces, you know, Pluto, Sagittarius, I really taps in. Mercury and Sag, Virgo, I taps in. You feel me? I'm a Scorpio sun though, but I'm not gonna get into my whole chart, bitch. You never know that. Release that fear, and you should be alright. All of that, the house going. Sometimes it hits my head because demons get in your head every so often because you be around all these demons and shit. I can't wait to. I'm already self-employed, but to be able to make it like a normal part of like my actual everyday reality, that's coming real soon for me. Like I'm already living in it, to be honest, but like it's the fullness, the full-timeness of just working for myself. I just can't fucking wait to get there because I feel like that really keeps you spiritually protected because when you out here in the streets and you gotta go to work, it's so hard because you study everybody's shit is just like on you and you gotta keep your crystals on you. I feel bad for people that can't wear jewelry to work. Like, I don't know how you do that shit. Like, it's just so we just gotta get through it, people. But one day, like, we'll be able to like wake up and meditate on the beach, like, you know, just things like that. But you just release that fear, like all that spooky factor shit, trying to put the candle out and all that weird shit y'all be doing. I don't do that shit. I let that whole burn all 7 days. I burn like I do continuous, what I call marathon magic. It's not what I call it, but that's what people call it before somebody be like, he thinks he coined something. But anyway, people weird, bro. Like, I just seen this chick that I watch. I've been watching her for like at least 7 years on YouTube. And she posted a what I eat in a day. You know, a lot of people do that. That's a popular trend, right? Now, she never claimed to be anything. She not anything, you feel me? She just eat, you feel me? I mean, nowadays she try to eat like more vegan kind of food, even though she said she is not vegan. I'm talking about Megan Hughes, by the way, because I fucking love her. But anyway, and then I was looking at her videos, right? Not even tuning in to no hate. I don't even play that shit. I don't even watch shit like that about people. If I like the vibe and I don't feel like that person is canceled, I don't jump on a train with shit, bro. But I was looking at her video, and at the bottom recommended, it was a video talking about how to get diabetes taught by a 22-year-old grandma or some shit, because she kind of likes like vintagey clothes, like that's kind of more her style, and I guess she doesn't look like a, because like it trips me out sometimes, like, yo, we like the same age. She like a year older than me, I think, but her style is different, and it's like people come up different, and I guess she doesn't look like one of these like material girl asshole. And me too, people be like, how old are you? I'm like, I guess I don't look like how these other people look. Like, I kind of got my own style and whatever you want to call it, but it was like how to get diabetes, and I'm like, what? It was just really weird. I'm like, people really sitting up making videos? Y'all niggas is weird, bro. That's why it's just something to look at. Like, I'm not, like, ain't nobody really watching my shit right now, but one day, like, this shit gonna pop off sooner than later, honestly. Let's get to 100 subscribers. Anyway, let's get to 1,000, really. But anyway, it's just like, damn, when you get popular, you got all these haters. And that's another thing about that spiritual protection. Like, if you got a big media, bro, you need to take breaks. Fuck all of that weekly vlog. Fuck all that shit. Take a month off. And don't apologize for it. You don't owe these people shit. You feel me? You don't owe these people shit. If you got a shop, keep up on your shop. Say that we updated on that, or you know what I'm saying? Or pay somebody. People can run your social media, honestly. But if you don't feel like vlogging, like, I don't think I'm ever gonna get so big to the point where I'm like sitting here, I'm sorry for not posting, blah, blah, blah. Like, if I say that, I'm saying that to myself. Like, I'm not, I don't know. I've seen people, I've been on YouTube for years now. Like I said, I've just never been consistent. But I've been watching YouTubers since pretty much the start of YouTube. And I've seen some of my favorite people just stop making videos. And they've never came back. Some of my favorite people. I'm like, where are you? Like, Lita Murr. Like, yo, I've been watching her since like 2011. And she just stopped making videos. Like, you know, YouTube would do that. And I noticed every time she made another video, she was like, I'm sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. And it was like getting toxic. And I felt like she felt obligated. And it was fucking with her mental health. And then Harmony Night, she does the little witchy stuff. And then she just, I ain't watch her last video because I'm like, fuck, I just got into you. You're already done. But you know, like, she been doing videos for so long, and I guess she's just, like, over it. Like, it gets to the point where it's like you don't even enjoy it no more. Like, people fuck up the fun. And who else? Like, oh my god. Miawana. I miss Miawana. Y'all had to be, it's like you had to be there. You just had to be there for Miawana. Like, Mia fucking Wana. Yes. Oh my god. I miss her so much. She still has a video, YouTube up. But you had to, like, and it's like only OGs, because a lot of people probably unsubscribed when she stopped making videos, but I never unsubscribed. So I'm still subscribed. She just changed her name. So it's not Miawana. I'm not going to say what it is, because I guess I keep it private for her, because she doesn't make videos anymore anyway. She's not even on the internet anymore, at least from what I'm aware of. I go back and look for her all the time, and I cannot find her, and I'm so mad. But anyway, yeah, and she posts, like, word posts, and said something about being back soon, but that was like 2 years ago. And everybody on the comment, and they still go refresh, and it'd be people from like 2 months ago, like from that 2-year-old post, like, we miss you, come back. Like, same thing with Lita, like, they be in the comments like, we miss you so much, come back. And it's like YouTube just ain't what it was. Like, what the fuck? Like, anyway, I just hope, like, I never let these demons come to me like that, like, all of that. Because they're going to do it, especially with me being an herbalist and being health conscious. Like, that waffle I just ate, they're going to bring that up. Like, she's eating starch waffles. She's eating, you know, like, I already know that heat coming, bro. I already fucking know that heat coming, bro. And they'll be like, she's drinking this still water. She's drinking, you know, like, they're going to be weird like that, bro. They're going to be fucking weird like that, so. Just to see that video, I guess that was like a little reflection onto what I was, because this is like a whole week later from that last clip, and I felt like Spirit really put that in my face to talk about that in this vlog, because you know what I'm saying, I'm a growing influencer, you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna say I'm nobody, but I'm a growing influencer, and people might not see that shit now, but they gonna bring that up one day, and I just want to let you bitches know, I don't give a fuck. Nigga, I grow every day, and the knowledge comes in every day. You cannot judge somebody from one little clip snippet in their life. Like, I feel like people really feel like they own you, and it's so weird. And then I saw another thing today. That's how no Spirit be speaking. I don't know exactly what the quote was, but it was something like, I'm not, how did it go? It was something like, it's not my problem. It's like, I'm not, like, obligated for the, how that shit go? Like, it was something like, I'm not obligated for the image, that image you made up in your head of me. Like that, you know, because we've done that to people, like, especially like people we, like, are romantically into. You'll be like, oh, he's into all of this in your head. And then you get in his face like, damn, this nigga's still an asshole. You know what I'm saying? Like he not the dude in your head. You feel me? Like, we do that to people, or we see a person on YouTube and like, she's so nice. Or celebrities especially, like, they're so nice, and they get mad when, like, Beyonce, that's just an example. I know people be hype, but like Beyonce, let's say you meet Beyonce and she, like, really ain't nice like you thought. And people be like, oh my god, Beyonce was so rude. And it's like, what you thought? Like, you see her smiling and shit on stage, and you think she's something in your head. You think she so nice, like Ariana Grande, like, she got that little voice and shit, you know, she sound all sweet. Like, that's why that donut incident had people so shocked with Ariana, because it was like, you just look like the sweet, like, fun girl. You really in here licking donut. I don't know what she did. Did she lick the donut, y'all? Girl, I don't keep up with that shit, the celebrity bullshit, but this was years ago, back when I kind of was into it. Didn't she lick the donut or something? And people was like, well, I think it was, now that I think about it, I was like, it's not that serious back then, because I was a fan and shit. But then I think about it, like, bitch, you put on this image and shit, you out here licking donuts? I think it just threw people off more so, but it be, see, but I'm saying, but now that you think about it now, Ariana ain't what you thought she was. You see what I'm saying? So that's why it fucked people's head up, because of that image they had in their head about her. They thought she wouldn't do no shit like that. That's why it hurts people so bad when they say that R. Kelly shit hit women hard, because every bitch had an R. Kelly poster and every bitch, you feel me? And I think it really hit the black community hard, because it was like, damn, like, I really,
conceived all my kids to that weird shit, bro. Or like I grew up, like some of our moms played that shit right in front of us. Like I grew up on R. Kelly. Trapped in a Closet, bitch, I was there, baby. I was there. I remember that. I remember the hype, baby. I was like 6, 7, bitch. I remember that hype. Baby, you had to be there. I remember the hype for the Trapped in the Closet. And I also remember the R. Kelly hype. And I was definitely stepping in the name of love, baby. I was stepping all in the name of love. I think it really hit the women hard. Like, damn, he really be out here. He would look at my daughter, not even me. I think it really hit the ladies hard. So, you see what I'm saying? So, I guess people get like that with the poor YouTubers. We just regular people holding up cameras. And people be, like my girl Chloe Yasmin just got canceled or something because of the way she talked to her boyfriend. Like, that's her business. Y'all weird. So, I'm just, this is just a pre-video already for that hate that might come. I'm never going to manifest it. I'm never going to manifest it, but you know, I just know people are weird, and they're going to bring up the fact that I had non-organic fucking waffle mix or some shit, and people are just weird. So, I'll see you guys.